I let these guys borrow my car because I'm like, okay, Mo has like pretty much the same car. He's not gonna crash it. I'm not worried. I'm going to sleep. I'm not going out with them. I get a call 45 minutes later. It's like 12:30 a.m. and they're like, yo, Omar, I think we lost your car keys. And I'm like, I hear the car beeping in the background. So I'm like, yeah, that's very funny. I'm going back to sleep. And they're like, no, we left it on the roof of the car before we drove off. And then they said, I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I didn't fully believe it. Cause I'm like, what are the chances that the one time I actually let someone borrow my car, they end up going and losing the keys on the freeway? And they text me a video on iMessage like 20 minutes later. They're just like in the middle of the freeway at like 1 a.m. trying to find the missing pieces of my key. They found like the BMW badge. They found like the back of my key. They just couldn't find the actual key itself.
Obviously the car was already turned on. So I just go, and I'm driving, and then we're on the freeway. We like get on the freeway and like we're merging on. We hear something just like fall, and we look at each other. That's weird. Like, what is that? Like, we just thought something was in the back and just like fell over. Like, we didn't think, oh, that's the actual car key. It was not something that we were thinking about. And keep in mind, we were going to Zareen's, which is 45 minutes away, and so we're mobbing all the way to Zareen's. We get there, I pull into the parking spot, I look at Mo, and I'm like, do you have the key? He's like, no, do you have the key? I was like, no, I thought you had the key. And he's like, it's probably in here somewhere. I was like, there's only one way we find out whether or not the key's in here. If I turn this car off and I turn it on and it says key not found, the key's not here. Turn off, the key's not found. I look at it, we start dying for 5 minutes straight. We start 5 minutes straight. And then we put two and two together, we're like, the sound. And we're like, oh my, and Mo's tweaking. Mo is freaking out at this point. Oh my God, it was actually the funniest thing.